What if I told you something just happened recently? Something small, but kind of huge at the same time. A group of Ethiopian Jews, not thousands, just a dozen or so, returned to Israel. Yeah, like actually moved back. Not tourists, not a vacation. A real prophetic return to their homeland. Now I know, sounds random at first, but when you look at what the Bible says, it's way deeper than you think. So let's break this down. First of all, Ethiopian Jews. A lot of people don't even know they exist, but they do, and they've been around for centuries. Some say all the way back to King Solomon and Queen of Sheba. And for years, like literally generations, they've lived far from Israel, mostly in Ethiopia. But they kept their faith, held on to the traditions. Some even still followed parts of the Torah the best way they knew how. Now imagine holding on to your identity that long, and then one day, God opens the door and you go home. This just happened. Early this year, a group of about 26 Ethiopian Jews were flown into Israel, and another 40 are expected soon. Not a mass crowd, just a handful. But here's the part that gets me. This isn't just people moving around. This lines up exactly with something the Bible said would happen. Check out this verse, Isaiah 11 verse 11. In that day the Lord will reach out his hand a second time to bring back the remnant of his people from Assyria, Egypt, Pathros, Cush. Cush, that's ancient Ethiopia. God said he would bring back a remnant, not the whole crowd, but the few, the scattered ones. That's exactly what this is, God keeping his promise in real time. Here's what makes it even more wild. These weren't part of that big group from the 80s and 90s that came in Operation Moses or Solomon. This is a new group. People who weren't even on the radar, hidden, forgotten by many, but not by God. There's another verse I want to show you. Zephaniah 3 verse 10. From beyond the rivers of Cush, my worshipers, the daughter of my dispersed people, will bring me offerings. Yo, you hear that? Beyond the rivers of Cush, that's way out. That's deep Ethiopia. And yet God says his people, even the ones way out there, will return and worship him again. That's what we're seeing. A few people, quietly stepping back into the land. But spiritually, it's loud. Now here's what I don't want you to miss. In prophecy, God always starts with a remnant, a spark before the flame, a whisper before the shout. People always wait for some big sign in the sky, but sometimes the signs are small, subtle, but powerful. You see a handful of Jews returning from Ethiopia, and to some it's just a news headline. But if your eyes are open, it's God showing you, I'm still moving, I'm still gathering, I'm still writing the story. And the amazing part? The Bible already laid this out thousands of years ago. So yeah, a dozen Ethiopian Jews just went back to Israel. It may not make the front page, but for those who are watching prophecy unfold, this matters. This is another piece of the puzzle, another step toward what the Bible says is coming. Jesus said in the last days, God would gather his people from every corner of the earth. And guess what? He's doing it. One group, one return, one remnant at a time. Stay ready, stay watching.